1, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win. Pass to Holmgren. Over Banchero. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Mashburn. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Okay. As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's...
Getting him in the dunk contest. A little sizzle on the finish by Paolo.
And here's Anthony for 3. Great positioning on the putback.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
On the wing, Kobe. Back to Halliburton. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And he drives in.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Stolen by Tatum. Banchero outside. Outside, Kobe. And taken away by Magic. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Anthony with the bucket.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Ryan in the post. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
Well, I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
So they take the lead.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Bryant outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Holmgren.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rose. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys, back to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pulls up on the wing. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Rose surveying the D. Cans it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Halliburton slams it in.
That's Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Deep two from Ball. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Siakam left side. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Pass to Mashburn. Back to Mutombo. There's Ball with the 3. And stolen by Kaman. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 3.
What were you saying, Tula?
25.
Yeah. How many game was still?
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Ball. He takes it in. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
Who?
You know, Kev, underrated is a word.
No, body count switch teams.
Because these guys are all NBA players. But Pascal Siakam is always available. He's a two-way force. He can score in many kinds of systems. And he is going to absorb an elite defensive assignment. This guy is so good.
And a wide-open look for Halliburton.
Yeah, 10 user games. It has to be 10 user games.
Pass to Mutombo.
I always said it's always been user. Tula.
Poked away. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. Harkin in from outside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Let's go. That's tipped. Pass the ball. Tries the spin move. And Ball slams it in.
LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Suns trail by 7. Ball with it. Now guarded by Ball. Out to Wallace. Off target from outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Ball. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Holmgren outside. Down low. Over Kaman. Again, the thunderstorm. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Thunder?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play.
Darren got the Lakers.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Why'd you cut? That's in the corner.
Left side, Ball. Pass to Mutombo.
I'm mad. No, I'm mad. He talking about me. Because my man moved when he shouldn't have.
Kaman with the defensive effort.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Oh! And the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Here's Ball. Nice defense from Wallace. Suns trail by 11. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Give it up once again for your son, Hugh.
Here's Bryant. 8 points for him. Got a hand on it. Outside Rose. Johnson outside. Takes the 3. The Thunder with another miss. Inside. Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
And the basket by Johnson.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And Bryant throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Just 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Anthony. And the wing jumper offline. Outside, Kobe. Rebounded by Anthony. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Rose. Releases. Back to Johnson. Slam dunk. Magic Johnson.
The vision there as Carmelo makes his teammates better.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Towns with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bryant looking over the floor. No one near him. Doesn't go for him.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Shots good by Anthony.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Banchero outside. Right side, Kobe. Phoenix, no good that time either.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And so it's Oklahoma City. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kobe on the take. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Here's Gilmore. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Pass to Towns. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
The Thunder with another miss.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it. Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Banchero. Plays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
The Thunder leading by 11. Pass to Mashburn. Shakes him. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside, Bryant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the deep.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And Kobe drops them both. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Here's Gilmore. Bryant with the rebound. Suns trail by 9. Halliburton at the elbow. To the inside. Good D by Holmgren.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Johnson, a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 13.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the three ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 8. And finished off by Halliburton.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Petrovic. No scoring in this one. Second chance shot. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Come on.
Bryant with it. Defended by Giddey. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Gaiman's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the paint.
Oh, good.
Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Jamal Mashburn.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The shot's good from Halliburton.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Avdia. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's Mashburn. 4 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Phoenix making a change here.
Substitution for your
Suns trail by 8. Outside Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Spin. Avdia. Again, Oklahoma City.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Siakam misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Rose attacking.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. To the middle. Here's Kaman. Canby with the block. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And that one's good. Mashburn.
Assisted.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Canby with it. Still without a basket. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Mashburn's got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Three-point field goal.
Mashburn's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Oklahoma City. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
From the inbound, and Ball slams it in.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it. Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Here's Mashburn. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting.
64.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Thunder leading by 18. Tries the spin move. Pass to Petrovic. Outside Anthony. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Phoenix with the ball. And Banchero, here we go.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Anthony with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Banchero. Excellent D there from Ball. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, that's about the defense keying in on Banchero. He recognizes it and shows off his vision.
Pass to Mutombo. Over Siakam. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Daniels. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here's Siakam. Pass to Edey. And taken away by Magic. It's Giddey with the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Suns trail by 16. Takes it inside. And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will. All the officials are all over that one.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And he sinks the second. Right side, Ball. McDaniels in the post. That's tipped. 4-on-3 break. Here's Holmgren. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got his first points in this one.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Johnson gets the bucket.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Daniels into the lane. Out left of the wing. 6 on the shot clock. A 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 17. Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Petrovic. Inside, Gilmore.
Assist goes to.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Right side, ball. McDaniels outside. Lets the 3 fly. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Holmgren in the corner. The fader. Again, the Thunder score.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Suns trail by 21. Pass to Kobe. It's stolen by Mutombo. Outside Rose. And there's the drive. Missed inside. Kobe with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Over in the corner, Rose. On the wing. And the shot is good. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Mashburn with the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mashburn's got 10 points here in the second half. Kicks it out to Bryant. That 3 off the mark. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 13-4 run.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Pocket 2 on the wing, Kobe. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Ball. Drazen Petrovic. Reggie Theus.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Rose with the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. From deep, Bryant.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Towns throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come